Hello and welcome, I'm Cypher and welcome to another live stream of Cypher on Minecraft. It's been a while, guys. I've missed you all and there's a bit of a funny story. Well, not that funny maybe. Hey Potato, welcome. But yeah, there's a bit of a special story on why I haven't been able to stream lately. The thing is that I didn't have internet the past 2 weeks. The server that I used, which by the way I'm not gonna be saying names or companies, decided suddenly not to work. So we called the company and told them that there wasn't any internet. Apparently a bunch of neighbors were having the very same problem, so we were like, yeah, something big is supposed to be happening, and then they came with the dumbest idea of saying that apparently a squirrel had eaten a cable, or I have no idea what. Yeah, I know. So, it was really funny hearing that. But then they said that somebody would come and fix the issue and that, it should be fine in a couple of days, when actually it did not happen. We kept calling. They said that 24 hours would be the tops that I would be waiting for internet or something. And they still didn't come, and all of the neighbors were like mad and stuff. So we decided to just simply cancel the service and get a new company because they didn't work. And, the very same day that we decide to cancel and get a new service from a different company, after we do that, they show up, and that is 2 days ago, they show up and they say, well, we're here to change. There's a missing piece in one of the central servers or something. So definitely no squirrel there, which just was And so, yeah, but we already had the new company because, they didn't respond, so we weren't going to stick with them. And then they installed it, and now I have internet finally. Yay! And today, a couple of hours ago, somebody literally just knocked at the door saying that they were from the other company and they were here to check what was wrong with our internet. I mean, come on. And literally the guy was like, yeah, I'm here to see. And I just simply said, we canceled the service. And he was like, oh, my goodness. So that was that. So now we have a new company, but the good thing is that it's working. So here we are. But it's a long story. So yeah, I couldn't stream. I was barely on Instagram. I tried to just, use my data for small periods of time in my phone because I didn't want to get overcharged or something. Just check a few stories, comment here, comment there, send a few DMs, and maybe post one thing at the most. But I did not post because I didn't have data or anything to just keep doing it. So it was crazy. Let me just say hi to Potato because he's not being able to listen or watch. Not being able, yeah, there he says it, but he's seeing the chat, so I'm just gonna say hi to him. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and build a gigantic Minimoog in my fun world. I have a bunch of gigantic things on this side, but the whole idea in the first place was to make gigantic Minecraft related things. So I'm not sure if this should be the right place. I'm going to be putting a netherite sword over there at some point. We have the fox's lair and a bunch of donkeys. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out where would be the best place to build a gigantic Minimoog. Because if we're gonna try to actually simulate a Minimoog, at least physically, because we know that we cannot make something like that work here, the best we can do is get a bass sound, and that would be probably the closest to a Moog, but you know, the classic Moog sound, because you can make anything else there. But I'm thinking maybe behind the club, or no, you know what? Somewhere near my house is gonna be the perfect place. Why? Because well, the producer in this place, like, I mean, Music Man Joe is too, and he plays here, but you know what I mean. So having a Minimoog on the backyard of my house would probably be cool. I haven't finished myself. Sounds funny. Yeah. I think I maybe in the future just stick with the idea I was doing, because I haven't been able to find the concrete plus in here, kinda. How do I say it? I try not to have mods in this place, because, you know, I've had various experiences with, hey Joe, welcome. Also, hey you too. Shervans, welcome to the stream. Hey. So, I've had experience with mods that work perfectly and then they don't. And my very first time playing Minecraft, I worked a lot in a world and stuff. And, you know, suddenly I decided to add a mod that apparently allowed you to add costume villagers that would sell specific stuff. So I wanted them to sell specific potions, like to make some sort of a bar or something, and they would sell like specific potions with names like beverages or stuff, and it was gonna be crazy. But once I finished using it, I decided to uninstall it. Close it, or I was like, yeah, it's working or something. So I just simply, well, not exactly uninstall it, but I don't recall what I did, but I did something with the mod, and that caused the world to crash, and I literally had a bunch of holes, like big chunks just missing in my world, and there was no way to restore it because I had no backup copy. I never knew I needed one. And after that, I lost everything. So after that one day, I've used plenty mods, but this particular world that I've worked so hard on, I kind of try not to use mods. So I may, in the end, just, you know, finish myself or the statue of me, you know, with the blocks that Minecraft offers. Let me see what they're saying here. Stopped my grind for 8.1 Explore for the second time to tune in house ever. Oh, thank you, Shervans. My day has been good because I have been making some music, so it's been productive. So hopefully I have new stuff to show you. It's been a crazy couple of weeks because I've been learning a lot. I cannot give details on how, but I've been learning crazy new things that are just helping a lot. So new music should be ready soon, and I'm really excited to show with everyone. So yeah, maybe the Minimoog is gonna go on the back of my house, you know, like against the wall or something like that. So there's a house and then there's a Minimoog. That could work, or on top of this mountain, yeah, maybe on top of the mountain will be better, or on this side, no, that's too close to the Taco Bell, because I was maybe thinking of doing a farm at some point back there, so it may not be the best option, so yeah, I may have to build it, so that was a good place, but I'm not so sure. Wow, I cleared... Oh, I never finished the orangery over there. So many... You know, my Minecraft world is starting to look just like my songs, my Ableton projects. You know, I have so many unfinished things. Oh, God. Oh, I'm glad, Potato. It shows me that all my messages sent like 3 times. No, they didn't. They just sent twice. They're only sending twice, at least for me. I don't know what you guys see. So, yeah, maybe like right here would be a good place for the Moog. Yeah, I think it's called Moog or Mog. I think everyone calls it Moog, right? Yikes. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, just not to keep the whole stream about me just babbling while I fill this entire hole to make it perfect. I'm just gonna cover the top of it. I'll fill the rest, I mean the bottoms, later on. Because right now I don't want to spend the entire stream just doing that. So, you know, actually I should just simply use a command for this. You know how fond of commands I am. So, it should be somewhere like here, and hold on. So I'm gonna try and build a very, very squarish platform, so I can just do the Moog in there. About wait, what? Yeah, internet company, I had to get a new one. I thought I had told you. About an hour left, Shervins. Oh, well, great, Joe, because, you know, it's not that much time. Yeah. I was like, why is it not allowing me to? But there we go. Oh. Good morning, I guess. Alright, so this should be a good place. So I just simply need to type in the coordinates. As you know, it's less paper, less trees, and more efficient to do it on the chat. So let me just do this. Remember, I always take one less for the block that I'm standing on. And then on the opposite corner, just as if we were on a beautiful 4-square ring. Oh my goodness, why is it warning me? I sometimes just press random letters in my computer and it changes my view of the stream, and I'm like, what? Alright, so this should be pretty quickly and pretty easy. So we can start doing this mug. So it should be fill. Let's type in 1102, 86, and 147, 1125, 86, and 126, and we want dirt. It eventually will turn into grass. But right now, if I choose grass, maybe I could have done that, but I will let nature do whatever it needs to. So the game on my 3DS froze, but had to restart. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's just awful. Alright, so now we have a perfect spot for Minimoog. This just looks like weird, so eventually I'm gonna have to fix that. We'll see. We'll see how we fix it. But anyways, let's see how we're gonna be doing this. So essentially, we know that Minimoogs, and I chose a Minimoog and not a Moog, because, you know, it's smaller, so it should be easier. But essentially, we know that it's made of modules, so we're gonna try and do all of these mini modules that it has. So we're gonna start by just basically building maybe like a base, because it doesn't exactly have one, but you put it on top of a table or something. So I'm gonna do maybe one of those kind of cross base for synthesizers and stuff. And it could be done with any kind of black material or metallic. So I'm gonna go rich and use netherite. Not because I want to be rich, but because this looks like a very dark kind of metallic idea, so it should work. So I'm not gonna choose how big the cross is gonna be right now, just for the reason that I first want to see how big I need to do my Minimoog. So I'm just simply gonna build a big plate for the Moog to stand on, since it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 NPs modules plus oh, you know what? Maybe the best way to decide how big this platform needs to be is going to be by building the piano first, because that should give us the bold idea. So I'm not going to just build on the back. I'm just going to simply try and make this be like in the middle. So let me just follow the line. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, actually, it's perfect, I think. All right, so we'll do the piano for Makes. Welcome. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Hey, Snake. Bigger and brighter screen. What? Hold on. I got a new Switch. Oh, congratulations. Ended up getting the old one. The OLED. Oh, that's cool. Welcome, Snake. Welcome, Lawson. And thank you so much for the raid, Makes. Guys, Makes is a great streamer. Go check his channel and give him some support as well. Alright, so we're going to start by building the piano. Easiest way will be with chords, but I'm going to go with smooth, so, you know, you don't see like between layers and stuff. And I'm going to need something for the keys, so I'm just simply going to use a classic and easy black concrete. Because it's what's going to look probably more natural, I will say. So usually Minimoogs have about 3 octaves and a little. No, it's 4, I think. Hold on, 1, 2, yeah, 4 octaves. So we might need to make it super huge. We'll see. All right, so we're gonna start by doing this. We're gonna start with an easy B, and then, you know, like here we should have B sharp, so we're just gonna do like 2, and then we're gonna have sorry, no, wait, it doesn't start in B. What am I doing? It starts in F. Okay, so we have F sharp, and then the thing is that we could be doing this, but I hate how this looks. So maybe we'll have to do this, and just the sharps will crash together. No, because if we were to do this and pretend that this was just one key and the sharpness, you know, like doing something a little bit like this, it would look more natural. I'm not gonna lie about that one. But the thing is that it would have to be a humongous thing. So let me try to decide what's the best course of action, because we want to have this look like real, you know. So any ideas, guys? Let me check chat. Sup, Potato? Are you excited for new Zelda game? Lawson Solid getting Hey Solid. Okay, so I need ideas, because I really have no idea how to you know, do this so it looks natural and at the same time it is what it has to be. So yeah, because I could just, you know, I'm looking at some pictures right now, and I've seen people using looms for it, but it just doesn't look natural. Instead, I have no idea how they did this, but it really looks amazing. Somebody apparently had a piano. Um, I've seen a few hacks with the dragon head, so I might have to do that one. Let me see what Joe is asking here, and Potato. Yeah, Years of Kingdom, 10 Years of Kingdom looks great. I have no idea. I'm making a Minimoog, Joe. I'm trying to make a Minimoog. It's if you don't know a Minimoog, it's a synthesizer by the company Moog, one of the biggest and first creators of synthesizers in the entire history of music. Yeah, the dolphins one. That was a good one. So I think I saw something about using a dragon's head. So let me maybe try that instead of just trying to, something like that. And let me just see with carpet. By the way, guys, if you want to see me just being dumb with, I think it's Flemish, go check my last story. I was just mocking, well, not mocking, but like laughing at the fact that I was checking out the price for Monopoly and Q-Dance collaboration with DEFCON 1 Monopoly, which by the way is the next best thing in board games. And then I was like, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy it, so I'm just gonna check how much it is, if they're gonna cost they're gonna just charge me shipping and stuff. And then I go in and everything is in what I think is Flemish, so I couldn't understand the entire menu, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna click somewhere here and they're gonna charge me for the rest of my life or what? So if you guys haven't seen that, I totally suggest you give it a look. So I think it's something like this, what I've seen people do using the dragon's head. But I don't know, because I can just put this and then just somehow cover it in carpet, like using pistons and stuff. But it just looks unnatural, like it's all the keys are together, there is no like separation, and we know that there is a big huge separation between certain notes. So let's try and see if we find a plan C. Apparently plan B failed, so maybe glass. No. Hold on, let me just try and find something. Because if not, we're gonna have to just make this like huge. Or, no, yeah, I was thinking maybe something with armor stands. But then again, that would not work. Candles. I'll check that in a minute, guys. Let me just finish looking at the whole menu, and maybe I see something that I didn't see before. But I'll probably have to just build a huge thing, because I feel like there's not gonna be another way. Yep, I'm stuck with doing something huge here. Alright, there hasn't been a Zelda game I didn't like that I played. Oh wow! Nintendo said they want to do the with Tears of the Kingdom that they ooh. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, Potato. I really am. So, well, let's just, do this. So, we have the F. We have the F sharp. We have the G. Oh, wait. G sharp. Oh, hold on. How big is this gonna have to be? We'll see. We have F, G, A, A sharp. B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, E sharp, and then once again no, E sharp. You see what I'm doing, guys? When on earth have you heard of an E sharp? I mean, technically it exists, but you know what I mean, like technically it exists, but actually F is an E sharp, so my brain just went black, white, black, white, black, white, you know. So the thing is that I would have to, you know, keep going up here like this. And it does look like a piano with the corresponding divisions. But to make a Moog, it would have to be gigantic. So I guess it will be just maybe 1 octave or so, and we'll just pretend that it's the rest of the piano, because otherwise, although I was thinking about making it work. I want to hear what you guys, I mean, I cannot make it work in the sense of actually making a synthesizer, but I could do a little something to just simply maybe make it a little bit interactive. But then again, it's gonna be huge, so it's actually like super huge. Are you guys for it? Let me know in chat. There's only 3 areas you can go to in Skyward Sword, so it's a bit repetitive and segmented. The world is disconnected. Oh, okay. Give me just a tiny second, guys. Don't go. I just need to turn the lights on as usual. I'm back, guys. Sorry for that. But it was my dog's eating time, so I had to take care of that too. I need to check out your Wild Ride video. I played it in a bit, but I've played Mobile Legends for like 4 or 5 years, so it's hard to switch games. Alright, so you're all for it, so we're gonna build a huge Minimoog, which is gonna be, it's gonna work. Now, the thing with it working is the fact that it will work, but then it's not gonna be like exactly identical to the Moog. We're gonna do our best, but of course we cannot choose a, you know, the type of wave here, and if we're gonna add a reverb or not, which would be amazing. You know, I'm a reverb fanatic, but you know, we're just gonna try to build this at least a little bit bigger. So let me see, where did we leave? We started at F and we're going backwards. All right, so we first need to, you know, go backwards to an E. Then we finally go back to D sharp. Then we do D. Yeah. We do C sharp. We do C. We do B. No, wait. Yeah, no. Yeah. I was taking a sip of water. So we do B, and we do A sharp. We do A, and we do G sharp. We do G, and we do F sharp, and we're back at F. So we have 1 octave, 2 octaves, and I'm not sure if we can push 3 octaves. Plus, I'm not sure if Minecraft has more than 2 octaves, to be honest. Hold on. Oh, hey, Taz, what up? Oh, that's a keyboard. Cute. Yeah, that's what... You know what? Diorite wouldn't have been a bad idea. I'm not gonna lie about that one. My day was great because, I mean, I was producing earlier and I managed some pretty cool things. So I'm confident that there's gonna be new music soon. So that makes me really happy because, you know, my main goal in all of this is releasing music so that I can make all of you happy. So it's a win-win, I'm gonna say. So you're probably wondering why I'm making this like bigger than it already is. But we need some pitch bends. Like, they're not gonna work, obviously. But, you know, you cannot have a Moog without a synthesizer of any kind without a pitch bend. So, you know, I'm gonna do the pitch bends with black stone. Concrete works well, but I really want to use polished stairs here because I want it to look as natural as possible, and this just looks like weird Lego pieces. And, you know, any kind of pitch bend just looks perfect, like a semicircle. So that's kind of what I want to try. So it's not going to be precisely perfect, but it definitely looks a bit like one. So if we put these on top, yeah, we have a very tall, so we're just going to have to reduce this one spot. Because it is super tall to be considered a pitch bend. So, yeah, there we go. Sometimes there's 2, but, you know, in this case, I'm simply going to be keeping 1 because I want it to look like... I don't want to make it, like, excessively big, so... licorice tea is also a thing in Delish. I've always wanted to have licorice tea ever since you told me about it. And I haven't been able to because I haven't found it, so I hope that someday I can. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm not gonna do the base below all of the keys because I'm first gonna try and wire some redstone below to make it work. So If we're gonna be doing a Moog, we're gonna need a bass sound. Let me just quickly check online what's the bass sound for Minecraft. Because all I remember is that, all I always know is that Emerald is for 8 bits. But, you know, each block makes a different sound, and I think gold makes like jingles or something. So maybe in a picture. Yeah, no, they're not telling me. Great. Hold on. They sent me to video and that's not what I need. Apparently it's not showing. If it doesn't, then we'll just simply have to try the blocks. But I think I found it, so... Oh, here's all the pitches. So apparently the first one is an F sharp. That's gonna be helpful. Yeah, it's an F sharp, so that's gonna be super, super helpful. Oh, here we go. So bass, for bass strings, we need wood. Alright, so we're gonna have to use wood, and that's gonna be the bass. Alright, so if we're gonna be using wood, yeah, but probably we're better just gonna use planks. So we're gonna use dark oak planks, and we're just gonna have to test it. So we'll do these, and then we'll do a note block, and let's see if we have a beautiful bass going here. Yep, it's working. Let me check chat. Also, how's your octave grind going? Solo mode is so much better. You mean like in Zelda, Potato? Very cool, Joe. I'm excited about it right now. Same here. Can't wait for solo mode. Currently on 8.1.6. Yeah, I don't know what solo mode means, guys. I'm a little not updated on MCOZ. Alright, so, let me just try something. If we do this, then this, and then a pressure plate, because that's the whole idea. Like this. Hold on. It does not work. Alright, so the pressure plate needs to go on top, I guess. Nope. Okay, plan B. Hold on. Like this, maybe. Yeah, alright, so it's gonna be pretty simple. So now that I've seen what we need to do to make it work, we'll see about the notes in a minute. Yeah, because we still need to extend at least one more. All right. So, wait. The wood was below last time I did it, right? Hold on. Wait. I forget it's supposed to be like this. Or does it need to be like this? No, I think like this. Yeah. Alright. No B. I just needed to make sure it was all working perfectly. Oh, okay, that's gonna be really cool then. Yeah, because now you're not gonna just have to wait for somebody to show up and, you know. Alright, so now we're gonna have to do this. You know what, I'm gonna first do this. And I'll put the rest later. Because, you know, otherwise I'm just gonna lose track of what I'm doing. There we go, and now we can just simply do this. Alright, so now, wait. The whole idea was to put the pressure plate here. But I think I want it to be close to the black casing instead. I want to use it. But I think we're gonna have to do some sort of redstone here, because it's just not working, and I don't want like for it to show, so yeah, but when I press, it's just not activating. Yeah, it doesn't want to have like the note blocks in front. Although if there is no other option, I guess I'll have to maybe, although now that I think of it, I'm making this like super metally, and Minimoogs are all about being wooden, so I'm gonna have to change that. So yeah, you know what, I'm gonna have to totally change this. So this is how it's gonna have to be. Yeah, this is how we do it. It's song time, guys. Let me check chat for a moment. Oh, so how's everyone's day been? Let me know in the comments, in the chat, please. I was watching earlier a stream with Adrenalize. Oh, you know, his new collab, and the song is huge, you know. There's a lot of new things like coming in the music industry, and like huge and beautiful, and I have no words, guys. If you haven't been keeping up to track in things lately, Mr. Headhunters actually released his own edit, or his own remix to Take It All by Sound Rush. And if the original song was already really good, he took it just to the next level. And yeah, you need to take a listen to it if you haven't already. This man just, you know, he makes magic with music. I still don't know where he just gets all of that inspiration, because I'm pretty sure he uses a lot of Mixolydian in all of his songs, because the way he just moves between notes and how he uses the lids and everything. It's always like there's magic inside it, and I mean like real magic. I don't know, it just feels mystical, so there's something very special going on there. Guys, have you heard any new songs or something worth telling me? Something that I should I mean, of course, if you liked it, it's worth, but I mean like something that I should just, you know, keep an eye on. What song you stepped off? I was talking about Headhunter's remix to Soundrush's Take It All. It's just next best thing, like... You have to check it out if you haven't. That's all I'm gonna say for now. You really, really have to check it out. So, I'm gonna have to, like, do this for the entire piano, because I totally messed up when I tried to make it look like a typical synthesizer, while forgetting that I am working with a Minimoog here. So that was a little bit dumb of me, but I'll do that later. Right now I just want to see how it looks with the block notes. One of my favorite bands dropped a new song a week ago, Peace the Veil. I think I've heard them before, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure. I think there's something a little bit in the tracks of Bullet for My Valentine, I think. Or am I going to hardcore for this? But I do think I've heard Peace Veil before. So yeah, now it's looking more like a Moog. I do need to like fix the rest of the thing. I'm not going to right now. I'm just trying to see how it looks. So I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, now it looks more like a Minimoog. So now if we put the pressure plate where it has to go, it's working. It's obviously gonna be a super slow way of playing the piano, but at least we have a working sort of synth in here. So now we need to see about those black keys. So let me just first finish with the white ones. There we go. And now we're gonna have to do this. It's not gonna look as pretty as we would have expected, but sometimes in Minecraft, when you want something to work, it's either functionality or prettiness. The best we can do is try and cover it with carpet, but you know, maybe we'll do that. Not now, but maybe. So we now need to put the spruce planks below for the black keys. So alright, and now the pressure plate before we go into the notes itself. So we're gonna do polished black pressure plate. The darker, the better it's gonna look. You know, because we really want this to look as natural as possible. There we go. So we have ourselves a kind of working piano. Let me just check how the carpet will look if we decide to cover on, you know, the note blocks. Oh, it actually does a trick. And if we decide to maybe do this. Alright, I think that's what we're gonna be doing, so it looks as natural as possible. The same with the black keys. So that way we have a natural looking piano, or kind of. One of my favorite bands, yeah, I already read that one. All right, so let's see about the notes here. So luckily we have here a how to do this. So the pianos, the Minecraft piano starts in F sharp, which means that we have one extra key that we're not going to be using. We'll see about that one later. But for now, I'll just remove it so I don't get confused. So let me just turn the volume a bit up in here because I really need to hear it. But I'll turn it down a little later so you guys can hear my voice. So we go to audio and we'll turn the main totally on. So this one is 0. Now G is 1. G sharp is 2. Wait. The sound changed. It sounded different. No, there we go. Alright. I have no idea what happened. It started sounding different a second ago. Let me see if there's any chance that I can just, make it sound more. I think that's the most I can do it. Alright. So, F sharp is 0, G is 1, G sharp is 2, A is 3, A sharp is 4, B is 5, C is 6, C sharp is 7, eight, nine, 10, 11. Oh, hold on. Sorry if this has been a little slow, but I need to get the notes right. We're coming up to G again. G sharp. We're almost there. Oh no, I messed up. $18. Thank you. 19. And 20. If somebody touches the piano and messes up, I'm not gonna be happy. done. And last but not least, hold on. And we're not going to be using this one. So maybe I'll just have to do something around here so, you know, people are like not able to touch blocks, or I don't know. But in the meanwhile, well, that's how you make it work, because it did work. All right. So let's, you know, I'll check chat in a second. So it looks like a piano, because it is a piano. And it's a working piano, so this is great. I mean, look at this. And you can walk on top of everything and make it sound. So we have a working piano, which later on will be a Moog, but for now, let me check chat, guys. Sorry about everything. What song my favorite, the game's so amazing. Yeah, Minecraft can do pretty crazy things. Hey, Chill, welcome. Oh, I miss playing with you too. Oh, you're gonna do awesome. I know about that, Potato. I believe in you. Thank you, Snake. Alright, so let's turn this into daytime. We need to do this without messing up, so maybe we'll do this from below. So I really don't want to touch a block, a note block. This is going good. I think we did it. Yeah, now we need to cover the rest of the things because we definitely don't want it being exposed. So, you know, we're gonna have to use some stairs here. This oak stairs or spruce. We're using spruce. So we're gonna simply use spruce. To just give it that look. I'm not super happy with how this looks. So instead, maybe, you know, just a simple cover up. The keys are usually like higher up. And that was something I was trying to achieve here. But the problem is that I could mess up. It would have to be something like this. But you can still see the note blocks. I'm trying not to. So plan B, and I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Just raise everything one block. Including the pitch vent. Which, by the way, apparently Minimoog has it a bit higher. So we're gonna have to do that as well. So let's just start with that. Let's just find black stone. We're no longer gonna be needing these or that one. So if we're raising everything by 1 on the minimum, if not more, because like I said, just realize that Moogs have like a higher pitch bend. But we might just leave it like this. Because I like how it looks, you know. So yeah. It's just like, and it has like it has two pitch bends. We could maybe afford to put a second one. The Moog has white pitch bends, but in all honesty, I like how this ones look. So in this case, I'm gonna keep them. So I'm just gonna add the second one. Like I said, sometimes they have two pitch bends. In this case, it has two, and a couple of keys. I'm just being very gentle here not to touch those note blocks, because if I manage to touch one, the note is gonna go one up, one semitone up, and that's gonna mess the whole thing. I mean, it's fixable, but we don't want to have to fix it, right? So maybe I should change the title of the stream to making a working piano, because we're not gonna have time to do the rest of the Minimoog today, I'm guessing. And you know, covering this up is gonna be way quicker. I'll cover it on the bottom too, and then we'll forget about replacing all that netherite blocks. So if anyone plays in my server, well, it's not a server, but in my world, and you want free supply of netherite, just leave things away to orbit. Go ahead and just, you know, get what you want. Alright, so, I actually kind of like it. The keys usually are a bit more higher, but we don't want the note blocks to show, so we're gonna have to make do with these. And, you know, be happy with what we have. So, you know, the pitch bends are far too close to the very first keys, so we're gonna have to move them. Oh, look who we have here. We have Captain Peach on stream, guys. What's up, Sarge? How you doing? Alright, so we're gonna have to move the pitch bends at least one more. Let me just check the picture of the Minimoog again. Actually, I will move them 2 more. Just for safety, because it does look like there is a bit of space between. So, I definitely don't want to mess that up. All I have to do is remove one of both pitch bends, I just realized. Actually, it's gonna look way better if I do this. You know, like this. So, yeah. This definitely does look like a pitch bend now. So there we have it, 2 pitch bends and the keyboard so far. So yeah, the pitch bends, like I said, apparently are a little bit high up. But you know what? Let's do it. Let's just, you know, do it. So what we have to do is simply this. This is like a little platform, you know, that is actually high up besides the keys, and it has like 2 things here, which we'll add in a moment, like a key or something. So it looks weird from a Minecraft perspective, but from a Moog perspective, it looks normal. So this is pretty much how it has it. Like the pitch bends are, like I said, a little bit higher. Pitch bends could go maybe one block behind. So we're just gonna move them. Hold on, what? Could you do the same thing with turntables? I have turntables. They're not workable turntables, because that is, I've looked into it and it doesn't seem doable. Like the most you can try and do is make a turntable, put a jukebox in front of each turntable, then you can put a CD on it. But that's about it, because Minecraft can only play one CD at a time. So if you kind of want to mix two songs, that's not doable. Because the moment you put another CD, it like overlap. It like, no, not overlaps, because that would be great actually. It just overrides the previous song and starts a new one with a certain amount of delay. So it's definitely just not doable. Alright, so there is a button here, so don't worry about me going to the limit. I mean, I still will do this bigger, so we're fine here. But yeah, there's a button there, and like two switches, which will do perfect with quartz stairs. Because this way, you know, we can put the two switches here. Although we do need stairs that are not smooth, so we can see them both. It's like two switches. I would maybe do it like this, just so it does not look like they're overlapping each other. But then again, it's overlapping with the pitch bend. So maybe we'll leave only one switch, you know. There's two switches, but they're like mini, and in here is going to be a bit complicated, so probably we'll just leave one switch. So, we could wrap up the part of the keyboard here by just putting like a little layer in here. And then would come the synthesizer part, which is on the top, which I will have to do next stream, because we have 9 minutes left. And it's the top part where you have the, you know, the controllers, the oscillator, and the rest of the... Thank you. Yeah, I kind of have learned my ways around Minecraft for, you know, fast work. So, so far we have half a Moog, but half a working Moog, so I'm pretty happy with the results of what I did today. So, you know, maybe what we will do right now is just finally put like the standing base, or the whatever it is that it's going to be standing on. Yeah, so it at least looks like it's standing on something. So, oh, that's what the netherite was originally supposed to be for. Although blackstone will also do the trick. So, you know, maybe we'll do blackstone instead. Of course, we need to do this, because, you know, Moogs have like a huge, well, I would like to call it a forehead or something like that. Sounds weird, I know, but kind of looks like this. Oops. Well, that didn't cause much damage, but could have. We need white carpet to solve the problem. And voila. Yeah, you know, something like this. Now it looks like a Moog. keys should be a bit higher, but like we said, that was gonna be a bit complicated. Now all we need to do is find a way to write Moog in there. We're probably gonna use huge letters because there's no way we can do it on a small way, unless we had even banners won't do the trick. So we're just gonna use carpet for this one. And we're gonna write a huge Moog. So the words are in white actually and covered in black, so we're gonna try it. Although we need one more lane to write, because at least M's are bigger. So I'll finish the rest of that what I like to call forehead, but you know, for now, I'm just gonna, will it fit? Hold on. There's just 2 O's. Nope. We're gonna need it a little bit bigger here. Because if we do the M here, which by the way needs to be yay big. There we have an M. We have an O. Have an O, and we still need the G. And it's the biggest letters I've ever seen. Like, Moog doesn't even look like that, but I don't see another way to write it, so it's just gonna have to look like that, I guess. Or instead, we're just simply not gonna put Moog there. Oh, please tell me. You know, plan B is we override me writing Moog in there, which on a certain side is sad because, you know, this is after all a Minimoog. But we just simply put like the little label there and pretend it says Moog or something. Because there's ways of making letters in banners, but banners never lay down. They're always standing up. So, you know, we may do that in the future and just, you know, put it against the top part of the Moog. But for now, I think we're just simply going to do this. And pretend there's a little thing there that just says Moog or something. And maybe just put some of these there. Nope. Bad idea. Forget it. Alright, let me just see if plan B, there is one last thing I could try to make it look like it says Moog, even though it doesn't. Let's see. Doop 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 doop. Oh, the only thing that I can think of right now, let me just finish watching the entire menu, is, it started lagging, so I thought my battery was down, but not exactly. I'll check out chat in a second. Let me just finish looking up at this. No, alright. The only thing that I can think of is trying to do this. Yeah, well, if you look at it from the top, it kind of looks like it's saying something, but not exactly. So it just, you know, from a very, very high view, like it sort of says something, but doesn't. So I don't know. Yeah, for now we're gonna leave it like that, but in all honesty, I'm not so sure. Let me just get a nice picture here of this for the the thumbnail. So, you know, there we go. So yeah, we're gonna have to cut it for today, guys. I'm so sorry. But, you know, it's 9 o'clock. But we'll finish this sometime later. So the next stream, we'll continue finishing this Minimoog. Because I'm really excited with the fact that it came out pretty well, you know. So let's just see if we can get a nice thumbnail. I think it's going to be way better if we try something like this. And we'll just simply put something like working Minimoog or something. So, you know, I hate how the heads of the Minecraft thingies just simply, oh, that one's gonna look nice. Let me just center myself a little bit more and there we go. Alright, because if I do this, the head starts to look weird. Let's still, oh, there we go. Alright, so now I just need to get rid of the HUD and move this a little bit less and screenshot. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining. It's been really fun having you here. Let me just check chat for one last time. Thank you so much for the raid makes, and thank you guys, all of you, for coming here. We have 7 likes, let's go! No, thank you Joe for showing up. Thank you Potato, Chill, Taz, Snake, Makes, Sergeant, Dorson. Am I missing anyone? Alright, so we're just gonna go see if by any chance there's anyone here that we should rate. We still have 1 minute worth of stream, perfect for us to see if there is anybody streaming. So apparently we don't. If you guys have anyone you would recommend me rating, then please, because, you know, I like to rate people. But apparently, oh, it says Max is still alive. That makes no sense, because he was live and then he quit. And I mean, and then he rated me. Yeah, no, he's not live anymore. I don't know why it says. YouTube is just saying that. Daddy Longlegs. I don't know. Welcome, Spoon. I don't know who Daddy Longlegs is, but drop the link and we'll... What is he playing? What is he playing, Snake? Any games we know? That was a funny one, Joe, so let's see. So there we have it, guys. Can't believe we made it work. Okay, drop his link and we'll rate him. It's not sounding, I'm worried. Oh, there it is. We just simply couldn't hear it. Alright, let's get the carpet to put it back up. And just drop the link, please, Snake. There we go. Why is the message cancelled? What happened? Drop it, my bets. We need Team Blue. Oh, Joe, could you drop his link if you know who he is, please? You said it's Daddy Longlegs. Let's see if I can find it myself. Daddy Longlegs, MCOC. No idea why it didn't show when I was looking for MCOC live. Because I did look like that before. Okay, I think I found him. Alright, guys, I found Mr. Daddy Longlegs. I don't know him, but we're gonna trust here, Mr. Snake. with his choice for a raid. So we're gonna go with the raid Cypher Minimoog raid. Let's go. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining. This has been so much fun, and I will see you maybe this Saturday finishing this Minimoog, depending on times and stuff, but I hopefully will be here for you guys. Yes, please do. We all want you to come back. Alright guys, thank you so much. Have an awesome weekend if not, and I'll see you next Thursday for sure. If not, maybe this Saturday. Bye bye!